We are now a day after a historical presidential election in Cameroon, and Habari Media brings you a complete recap of the key events from Sunday, October 12, 2025. Yesterday, Cameroon witnessed an exceptional voter turnout both within the country and across the diaspora. Voters, party agents, and observers followed the process closely, with many staying until the very end of the counting, waiting for the first official tallies. However, the day was also marked by tension and unrest in several parts of the country. In the north, particularly Maroua and Garoua, clashes broke out between protesters and security forces. Some reports cited the early closure of polling stations during the voting counting, while others pointed to gatherings of supporters of Issa Chiruma Bakari, whose residence was reportedly surrounded for several hours. Vehicles were set on fire and sporadic confrontations were reported in multiple neighborhoods. In the Anglophone regions, the situation remained especially tense, particularly in the northwest. In Bamenda, Kambe, and surrounding towns, many voters were unable to cast their ballots due to movement restrictions, heavy gunshots, and a climate of fear. Some polling stations did not open at all. But in the southwest, notably in Boya, Limbe, Kumba, and Tiko, the vote proceeded more peacefully with greater voter participation. In Yaoundé, presidential candidate Maurice Kamto was seen casting his vote under the close watch of the media and supporters. Later that evening, the Minister of Territorial Administration, Paul Atangaji, issued a public warning declaring any premature publication of election results on unauthorized platforms constitutes a criminal offense. He further stated that any attempt to disrupt the electoral process would be considered by the Ministry of Territorial Administration as a cause belli, which is a serious provocation against the state. There were also suspected electoral fraud, including altered tally sheets and individuals found with multiple voter cards both within Cameroon and abroad. Other polling centers, however, experienced calm and transparent counting processes. At this point, it is important to note that all results circulating on social media remain unofficial. Only results validated by ELECAM and the Constitutional Council chaired by Clement Atangana will be considered final. The official proclamation of the winner is expected within 3 to 14 days, depending on how the verification process unfolds. Cameroon has 31,653 polling stations across 10 regions and in the diaspora. Accurate national trends can only be established once every tally sheet has been confirmed, station by station. Stay tuned to Habari Media for verified information and real-time updates on the evolution of this crucial election.
Habari.